Okay, so boom, that time I got punked out by Almighty. 5. Now I done told a lot of prison stories, you know what I'm saying? And it's only a few where I let it be known. I done ran in a situation where you could say, pretty much I got punked out. And I was sitting there, I was like, man, I got a couple of them like that. And I was like, I don't want nobody to ever get it in their mind that I tell these stories to, in any shape, form, or fashion, to glorify prison. I just give you the context of what was going on, how it was going on, how people move, how people think, how manipulative people can be, and how everybody usually always have an angle. So to say the least, I'm letting you know how dangerous it can be. Now I'm telling the story and having fun because that is what was going on and how it was going on. But I'm giving you the mindset of the individuals and how they move and why they move the way they move. So don't never get it twisted as if I'm glorifying prison. But I was like, let me give these folks a story because every dog got his day in prison. I don't care who you know, what kind of status you got. I done seen the heads get crossed out just as much as I done seen foot soldiers get crossed out. Listen, I don't care if you was connected on the streets, you had the bag, I done seen them get crossed out. I don't care if you got some listen, I done seen them get crossed out. I done seen dudes that I know for a fact that'll put their knife in your chest and come at your back, and I done seen them get punked out. I done seen everybody have their day. And some people done had their day and get what? You will never know because penitentiary rules be in effect. A lot of times people just leave it in the cell and it is what it is. Because I've had them situations too. I've had situations where I done bumped down on and and we're gonna leave that right here. You know what I'm saying? And leave it like it is. And you will never know. We'll be down there playing chess together the next day. And the only person know that got his car pulled is that person. And in this particular story, you know what I'm saying? Look, check this out. So I'm walking my little bow-legged tail up the step because G. Edgar Hoover done sent a little flunky folks to tell me to come up here and holler at him. You know what I'm saying? He did to holler at me on some business. I really don't want to go up here and holler at G. Edgar Hoover because his business is always sideways. So I get up there, pop, 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 pop. Hey, my guy, JT, come on in, JT. I walk in. Man, bless his hell. I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. He said, bro, I need to show you something real quick. I know you gonna like this. I know you gonna like this. You a smart dude. You a smart dude. Soon as he do that, I said, hey, here we go. They trying to gas me. He said, look. So he's showing me on his phone. I said, what's that right there? The dude is somebody recording. I can clearly see they in the project somewhere in the field. He's showing me, and the dude got this remote control in his hand. He started working the remote control. All of a sudden, dramatic effect me, please. You see, a drone fly up on the screen, and I hear the dude. They must have been GD on the street. I heard him. Look, G-Body. I told you, G-Body. Look, we got he. These folks got a package strapped on the drone. They showing him that they know how to work it. This man orchestrating the plan, you know what I'm saying, so they can fly the drone and drop the bomb over here. And the first and foremost, his strategy is, I guess he trying to be a salesman. He trying to sell me on it. He trying to show me that they know how to fly it. So I was like, what's going on? He said, bro, I'm telling you, he was like, man, I'm gonna bust this move with this drone, this and that. I'm looking at him like, man, this dude, you done lost your mind. There's a couple of times where I done seen people try to use these drones in the penitentiary, you know what I'm saying? It was a situation when I was at the penitentiary with my daddy, you know what I'm saying? Where they were talking about using the drone. So I said, man, bro. He said, look, bro. He was like, only thing you get, whatever you pay for, you know what I'm saying, bro, we good. He was like, man, you want to get some phone? He was like, man, you get your 2-3 phones. He was like, man, just give me one, you can sell the other one. At the time, I'm thinking that really ain't no loss. Phone, $45, $50, you know what I'm saying? You sell them there, you got to get your own phone card or this, and that. I'm thinking, that ain't bad. I keep 2, he get 1 phone. That's $1,600, you know what I'm saying? I really ain't spending no more than, you know what I'm saying, $125, $130. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I can take the risk, you know what I'm saying, in losing the phone while me and him conversing about this business, right? Somebody tap on the door, pop, 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 pop. He like, what's up? He said, it's Almighty Vibe, I need to holler at you, G-Body. He said, come on in. As soon as he say that, I look at bro, look at me and bro look at each other. Now this is the dude, commercial break me please. This is a dude who in the penitentiary who has a reputation for basically getting over on people. He don't like to pay people. He's what people call a poor paymaster. But what eventually happens with him, he get crossed out later on down the line. But this dude right here, he ended up burning, and he can't get nothing. That's what happened. That's what happens. So when he comes, before he come in, I look at folks look at me and folks look at each other. You know what I'm saying? He walk in, man, bless his LG. You like, man, what y'all got going on? What's up, Joe T? What you got going on? He hit me, you know what I'm saying, with the love sign. I ain't doing none of this shit. He was like, man, oh yeah, G Edgar Who. He was like, man, I'll just come up here to go and give you that little bread, you know what I'm saying? G Edgar Who would say to him, oh yeah. I've been waiting on you. He was like, man, I was gonna hate to have to get on your, you know what I'm saying? Dude say, oh, you ain't even want you wouldn't even want them problems, G Edgar Who. He give him the bread, you won't gonna want them problems. You already know how I get down, I got them hands. Now, in this moment right here, penitentiary rules is also in effect. 5, they playing around, but they serious. 5 is letting him know I will beat the brakes off of you, and he probably would have. Almighty 5, listen, this man was about I say he was probably about 230 solid. I'm talking about solid. He working out. He working out all of them. Triceps, biceps. He, you know what I'm saying? Everything. He, you know what I'm saying? He got that penitentiary physique when he walking. You know what I'm saying? And he got them hands. So when they go, he said, man, you know you don't want them problems. You seen what happened to dude down there at the child house. He let them know you really don't. G Edgar Who was known, he got a little status. He was like, I ain't gonna worry about that. I ain't gonna worry about that. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. You'd have got out on me. It'd have been a war around here. Folk then would have been able to been ready to bring them knives out. I look straight at G Edgar Who would have been ready to bring them knives out about you? You'd have lost a one-on-one fight, bro. You'd have just lost a one-on-one fight. Joe T ain't stabbing nobody about no one-on-one fight shit. As long as you ain't had no business going in that concrete jungle with him, no way. Man, you already know. And then on top of that, I couldn't let you get me anyway. Cause a couple of the guys, they would have been like, oh no, you gotta poke him. He like, I'd have came out with a busted nose or black eye off the top. They would have been sanctioning me, talking about I had. He like, you know, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. You already know. I'm with all that. I'm with all. So they just having the whatever. He like, all right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I did Joe T. He walk on out of the cell. Now, in the situation where he said, you seen what happened to dude at the jail hall, we all saw it. Matter of fact, we done seen them TKO a couple of people. In the child hall, when you coming in the child hall, when you come in, when you walking, it's a rail that basically box you in. So you walking and then you gonna go through the little thing, you know what I'm saying, where you gonna get your tray and then you gonna come back out to shoot, you know what I'm saying, go through but it's a rail right there that's keeping you in. You feel what I'm saying? Just like going to child, I guess, at school or something. So as we all in this line, you know what I'm saying, going through, Almighty 5 and his people, you know what I'm saying, they're a little bit up. It's a dude who had just got out of here, went to the hole, you know what I'm saying? He had a little bag. He wasn't nothing. He wasn't even affiliated. He one of them dudes is pretty much people protecting him, you know what I'm saying? Because he got keep his hand in something. And he gonna break bread, you know what I'm saying? He gonna break bread if they did. One of the two, he gonna pay his way, you know what I'm saying? They gonna make sure, nah, y'all ain't gonna mess with him. That's my dude. Hey, smoke something with me. He gonna smoke something with him. Oh, nah, that is my dude right there. Hey, next time you strike, brother, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what striking mean. That let me know you ain't never been to the penitentiary. You never been to the penitentiary. I advise you to never go. Hey, next time you strike, brother, let me, you know what I'm saying? I already got it together, you know what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on give you a quarter. That was up, I got you. Oh, whoa, that's my guy right there. Hey, bro, you got a couple suits I can hold. I get you back when I get you back. Yeah, I got you. He one of them. And he'll fight. Because it's always going to be some affiliation that's going to say, nah, we're going to let him get his one. And they're going to let him get his one. So he go to the hole, right? He come out of the hole, and of course, people want their bread. People know who they dealing with when they dealing with. So he a little bit in the back of the line, and like I said, we in this rail. He holler out, hey, all right, because he done had to get moved from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill to get back up here. Because when you come out, you always want to try to get back to where you moved from, because that's what you familiar with. You know what I'm saying? You familiar with the office, you familiar with the people, you got your little clientele, everything. You know what I'm saying? You got your people you can holler at who got their toy. If you ain't got their toy, you move to a new spot, everybody acting new with the toy, acting brand new with the toy, because they don't want to let you know they got their pretty, you know what I'm saying? So hey, all my 5 man, what's up with you, man? What, I thought you were going to holler at me. He's like, I ain't nothing to holler at you about. He was like, oh, but dang, we doing it like that? He said, oh yeah, we doing it just like that. Penitentiary lingo. Everybody know what this mean, and everybody know who he talking to. Now, you ain't have to say nothing about no debt, no money, no none of that. He already know what's going on. He said, dang, bro, that what type of time you on? He turned around and say, man, bro, I'm whatever type of time you on. When he say that right there, dude holler. Oh, that was up. Bet that. Everybody just kind of look. Them fight words in the penitentiary. That was up. Will you say that? And then you say, bet that. He just said he on whatever type of time you on. He'll let you know he ain't paying no debts, and then you holler, bet that. Almighty fire, turn around. I'll bet that. He started walking through the line, going towards the traffic that's coming towards him, like I was in that high-speed chase on that line. He coming through. That was up. He walking through the line. That was up. That was up. What's up? He, man, what's up, man? Dang, you doing? Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about, listen, he fall back on the wall. When he fall back on the wall, he grabbed the man. And at this point, the police is so trying to make sure don't nobody double back on the line. He ain't even really peep what's going on just yet. He, come on, Nate. Them folks, do. Because the line done moved and the line is in front of them. So they fighting, and then everybody trying to move out of the way. Boom. He grabbed him. When he slang him, the line go from this side and everybody jump out of the way and they on the wall. He hitting the dude. Boom, boom, boom. Dude fall over the rail. When he fall over the rail and on the ground, this dude pulled a WrestleMania move. I'm talking about like he entering the ring. He take his time. He go through instead of jumping over the bar, he go in between the bar. My guy. Where you think he is? Dude getting up off the ground. He rushed. By this time, the police done, hey, he ain't finna intervene by himself. There's two police in the jailhouse. He ain't finna intervene by himself. He see what's going on. Then 9 times 10 done kicked in that this is somebody that's affiliated. He run Goldberg to do, poof, pick him up, poof. He fall, boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about beating the brakes off the dude. At this point, of course, finding him, I fight. They jumping over the rail. The police done hit the code. The police coming through the door. Hey. Instead of 5 letting them break it up, because of course they gonna try to be aggressive and all this and that. 5, no, we got it. I fight. They pull him off. Of course, they handcuff him to all the vice lords standing right there, making sure, you know what I'm saying, they don't do nothing to him. They ain't got no business to him. He just, yeah, man, I told you, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. I go to the hole, get out of the hole, ain't nothing. Dude going back to the hole. Everybody done seen this man with these hands. Everybody know what time it would do. So when he say, you see what happened to dude in the child hall, he admit that. Just listen. Like I said, every dog got his day, man. You can't assume just because of who you are, something you done did on the street, that you ain't gonna run into a situation. And even if you defend yourself in an awkward situation that people look at as you got punked, you can still lose the fight. Just because you decided to defend your honor and ride, you still can get punched on there. You're not gonna win their fight. You're not gonna win their argument. And sometimes if you don't come to the place of where you realize you need to remove your pride, you gotta remove your ego. You gotta think about your future. Listen, use a fool. And that's one thing I learned about myself on the streets. It was always like I felt like I had something to prove. I'm from 0 to 100. I'm from 0 to a life sentence. I'm thinking the smallest thing, I got to turn into John Wick 2.0 on you. You know what I'm saying? I got to make an example out of you immediately. Because on the streets, the word spread just like that on the street. But then once you get older and you start to mature, you realize defending that ain't gonna be worth it. Okay, you done it. And then get what? They gonna say, oh, he real for that. Get what? You gonna lose your girl. You gonna lose your freedom. You gonna lose all that money that you done either hustle for or work for. You gonna listen. And then when you get in there and realize you done lost all that, you gonna start losing your mind. A split second, 5-second decision can cost you forever. Like literally. And sometimes, and at some point in your life, you have to start looking at it and be wondering that you got to start weighing up. It's really not worth it. Because guess what? I'm gonna tell you another thing. Some people had way more to lose than you. Why would you prove a point to them? You gotta get in your intellectual bag and say, you just burnt the bridge. You would need me before I need you. Most people just don't apply that kind of common sense. And in this situation right here, of course, I had started to mature a little bit and realizing how the penitentiary, how things move in the penitentiary. But this is how I end up in the situation with this dude. Of course, I'm sitting in the party. I'm cool. I'm chilling, minding my own business. You know what I'm saying? A white boy called me. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy. I already know what he wants. He don't want a whole bunch of tobacco. He just want a little. He probably got $6, $7 worth of food. He want me to come down there and share with me. Hey, Joe T, man. Man, what I tell you about whistling? Man, you know, that's my thing, man. I walk on down. I'm finna go get that little bread. I'm going to, come on, Joe T. Man, bless his head. What you got going? Man, I got $6, $7, man. See if you're gonna get $6, $7 worth of food, man. See if you get me right. What you mean get you right? Man, I'm just saying, man, I need fat one, man. Get me through the night. Man, I'm gonna smoke it, man. Right before lockdown, man, I'm gonna go in and use bathroom. Tell myself I gotta use bathroom, man. I'm gonna fire up, man. I'm gonna take you up into the head, man. I got $6, $7 though. I got $6, $7. Man, come on with the comments here. Come on with the comments here. And people are always watching how you move in the penitentiary. They know who's smoking, so they do want to, you know what I'm saying? And there was a vice lord at the time that I'm cool with. Five was cool, that's my guy. He gonna spend his bread, you know, he might bum a little bit here and there, but he was cool. So I get the little $6, $7 right. I come on out of his head. When I come out, Five that I'm cool with, not almighty Five, he standing out, hey, Joe T, man, what's up? Holler at me real quick. I said, oh, that what's up? I fade on, I'm already know. Next time, he wants some brown too. It's just like being on the block when you got that brown in penitentiary. I'm telling you, it's a high commodity in there. Them folks have jumped out on that brown. So I go over here, man, come on. Man, bless his head, what you got going on? Man, I ain't doing nothing, look on. But look, check this out. Man, my people done mess with me, like, what you still got them deals going? Man, it's 3 for 50, bro. It's 3 for 50. I got like 3.5 in my pocket because I just gave him a little, so I got like 3.5 cups in my pocket. Man, come on with the 3 for 50, Joe T, man. Come on, bro. I know you probably doing 5 for your gas. You know what I'm saying? And then I know it's probably 4. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool though. I'm gonna take the 3. I'm gonna get me a little food, smoke me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my little hustle on. I'm gonna come back and mess with you. And keep in mind, like I said, everybody watching. And 9 times out of 10, Almighty Five was watching at the time, and he probably seen me go for one cell, come out of that cell with some food. I come out of that cell with the food. One of his brothers, one of his people, called me over, who known for selling tobacco and smoking tobacco with his people. He gonna hustle. That's what he do. He hustle out the lane. He gonna get him. Because it's better to versus putting $50 on the books. It's better to get it in tobacco because you're gonna make way more in tobacco than you're gonna get off food on the stove. So that he got enough to smoke and he got enough to make his money back and some. And 9 times out of 10, Almighty Five sitting somewhere watching like a hawk. Because them dudes, his type of dudes in the penitentiary, they always looking for a way they can what they call where they can bum, where they can be a bum. These freeloaders. That's what they do. They seeing people that they know smoke together. Hey, what I need to holler at you. He already know they smoking. He see they fixing meals, leaving from the microwave, making pizzas. Next thing you know, man, what y'all got going? Dang, man, y'all ain't eat with your boy. They freeloaders. They everywhere in the penitentiary. They everywhere. And 9 times out of 10, this is the type of situation it was. He was like, man, for real, Joe T, man, my people done already. Let me go and get the. I got the 3.5 on me. I pulled out the cups, right? Man, here you go, bro. Man, here, these my numbers too, bro. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Them green dot numbers come straight from my people, bro. Ain't gonna be no invalid, no miss number, none of that, bro. I ain't get that from nobody. I ain't even moving like that, bro. He like, man, them numbers come from me. That's what he telling me. Them numbers come from him. Them numbers come from his people. That's what he say. All of a sudden, dramatic effect me, please. Somebody, pop. Hey, Five. I look at Five look at me and Five look at each other. We know the voice. That's Almighty. Hey, it's Almighty. Pow. He don't even wait for the man to say come in. He feel like he's entitled to just walk in on the brother because that's his people. Man, my guys used to do it. Hey, y'all ain't gonna be doing that, bro. Come on, bro. Man, bro, bro, you know what I'm saying? No, bro. You gonna have to wait till I say come in, bro. You don't know what's going on up there, man. You tripping. Almighty Five, it's a slick bullet move. When he come in, the tobacco is on the table. So when soon as he, what's up, Joe T? He hit me, pow, with the L. He hit Five, pow. They hit him with the 5. He like, dang, he like, bro, he like, man, go smoke one with me. It go from these, my numbers, straight from my people to Man, bro, that ain't even mine right there, bro. I just look up at him, he look at me, we look, I look up at him, he look at me, we look at each other. He already know why I'm looking at him. He gone and just play it out, pitch his rules and fit. Oh, that ain't even mine right there, almighty. He was like, man, my little white boy across the hall, man, told me, you know what I'm saying, go find him some brown real quick. He was like, oh, even though, he was like, I know you ain't running for free. You ain't running for free as you find, because that ain't what we doing right there. That's embarrassing to the nation right there. He's like, I know he giving you something. Oh, yeah. I just told him, give me a little half a cup. He was like, oh, when you know what I'm saying, go on, smoke one with me. $5, you doing it like that? Man, what's up, bro? I'm gonna smoke one with you. Just let me take care of my business real quick. He like, dang, OT, man, I ain't know you ain't like that, bro. What kind of deals you got, bro? Man, I have to hit my people up. I'm thinking to myself, boy, either this is a setup, this got to be a setup. I said, I will do a 3 for 50. I was like, your brother, you know what I'm saying, your people just brought the last 3, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing but this little half yet. I pulled a half out, right? I'm knowing where it's finna go. I pulled a half out. He like, man, bro, you know what? Man, go on mess with me, bro. Go on mess with me. I said, what's up? Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make stove, you know what I'm saying? Just go on, what you would give me there for? I'm thinking to myself, man, he finna play some real rain game. But in this situation, I'm thinking it could go left either way. I could say yes and it could go left. I could say no, and then he choose to joke around and say something he ain't got no business saying and trap me, and then penitentiary rules gonna be in effect. I'm gonna have to respond. So when are you doing it like that? Just like that. What you mean? And this, it can go just that quick. So to avoid it, I'm thinking, it's just, your brain say, it's just $15. That's how it go. He like, man, he said, man, what you want for it? I said, 15, all good food, or shoot, 10 to 10 hygiene, 10 food. Man, go on, let me get it for the 15. I'll give you 15 all food, OT. I look up at his brother, 5 look at me and 5 look at each other, right? We already know what time it is. He finna smoke for free. He trying to get this for free. But we trying to avoid any confrontation. Ain't nobody got time for you. Ain't got a whole lot of sense. He ain't got life, but 30-something is a long time. I ain't got that much time. Man, that was all they do. He was like, I got you when I make Stojo TV, man. I appreciate that, bro. I ain't even know you be handing the brown like that. Next time I know somebody. No. I just really looked up on that. We ain't even finna make this no. Nah. I really just looked up on that. I got in, you know what I'm saying? I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be going to another penitentiary and I've been out the way, you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying? I ain't in. That was, I appreciate that. All right, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Them numbers come from, they come from dude, yeah, I know they straight, you know what I'm saying? The dude, yeah. I come on out of this here, right? I'm all on out. 2-3 weeks roll by. This is when you know some bull going on. This is when reindeer games is most definitely cocaine game, reindeer game, penitentiary game, all kind of games is taking place just like on the street. You keep seeing the person and they avoiding the eye contact, they ain't speaking no more. It ain't the body language. I don't know if it's just that you broke or you call yourself chalking me. Because you ain't giving me the energy of you chalking me. You're giving me the energy of you just ain't got it. And so you ain't trying to look at me. So after that go by a couple of times, I'm sitting in the cell with one of the guys, right? This one of the guys who always trying to find a little hustle, always trying to find something to do, get his hands in if he can run for you, so he can put some money and some food in his pocket. And as he talking, I pull a sucker move. I'm talking about a penitentiary sucker move. And listen, plenty of people done it. And this move is passing the debt off. So as he's sitting there, he talking to me, I'm talking back with you first. We having a whole little conversation. And then all of a sudden, I had a bright idea. Dramatic effect, please. I said, man, you know what, bro? And this one of them brothers who gonna go. Go on to say something left to him. He gonna crash. He ain't got no food on the shelf, so he can survive the hole. He can survive the hole. He gonna be just fine. It's like he in the hole when he in the shell anyway. He ain't never got nothing. So he ain't tripping. He gonna sit there, he gonna beat on the table. The dude who on the other side, hey man, I'm trying to sleep. He gonna be over here writing raps. All my life, I've been all my life. Yeah, started sitting in the cell, all my life, yeah, and then the voice gonna be echoing in that hole, so it's gonna be sounding like he can sing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, call home, she ain't picking up that phone. Can't wait till I get home and get on. She gonna try to, and I ain't gonna, cause I'm gonna tell her. Nah, I don't feel that. Yeah, when I get on, she gonna try to get me back. Yeah, I ain't yeah, any dude try me, he gonna get smacked. And you know what I'm saying? He gonna be in there. He ain't tripping on going to the whole side. I said, you know what, little bro? I tell you what, man. Your almighty fast supposed been, you know what I'm saying? Give me that food, he owe me 15 food. Just go around and tell him, I said, you know what I'm saying? Just give you the 10 food and we good, you know what I'm saying? You good, bro, you can get that. That what's up for real, Joe T? He ain't even realize what's going on. He don't see what's going on. He think he doing a solid for me. He finna go collect this debt. And I'm telling you, if all my five go left with him, they listen. It's gonna be lefts and rights being thrown up in there. I promise you. So, hey, man, appreciate that. I hit it with the force, right? He come out, go straight down there. I'm looking at the one. He ain't in there. Listen, he ain't in there 15 seconds. He come back out the cell. He ain't got no food. He come right back up the cell to me. Hey, Joe T, man, I don't know what's up with dude, man. He talking about, man, his debt, you and his debt ain't got nothing to do with me. He talking about, man, send Joe T down here, tell him come holler at me first. And this and he was like, bro, I guess he wants you to tell him, you know what I'm saying, that you getting the debt to me, you know what I'm saying, so I can get the food. I don't know if he think I was on something left, but you know what I'm saying, but he was just like, man, shoot, that's between me and Joe T. I said, that was up. He said he wanted to holler at you. I'm thinking, here we go. I said, that was up. I go in the cell and put my Tim's on. You good, bro? Yeah. I walk my little bow-legged tail on down there. What's up? I can see through the window. He doing back arms off his stool where his table is. Come on in, Joe T. I walk in. Man, Blessing said, what you got going on, fam? He get up. Man, I ain't doing nothing, Joe T, man. Come on, we doing it like that, bro. I'm like, man, what's up? I close up. He like, bro, me and you got going on ain't got nothing to do with, you know what I'm saying, with nobody else, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be no passing no debts off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just running around, bro. Ain't gonna be no passing no debts off. Bro, I told you, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna get you a little bread and this and that. Man, then you gonna send somebody there. He was like, bro, you know that ain't straight, bro. That ain't what go on in the penitentiary. This is real conversation in the penitentiary. It's solid. Can't get, you know what I'm saying? It'll work on a square, it'll work on a circle, it'll work on a pushover. This is a man talking to another man, and he's correct. It was foul. If somebody would have came to my cell and been like, hey, what's the name told me, I would have felt the same way. Can't do nothing but respect it. But I'm watching the body language. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro, on real tell, I'm like, bro, you know, man, it's been a while, man. I was just like, man, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get it, bro, get that, you know what I'm saying? He can have it, but I'm just saying, Joe T, you know what I'm saying? That was foul. And the truth of the matter is, Joe T, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I wasn't even planning on paying you. What make you think I was gonna pay you, brother? So I'm looking at him, he looking at me, we looking at each other. He started doing back on. He like, man, that ain't straight. And then on top of that, bro, you gonna send somebody else down here to collect your debt, Joe T, man? That ain't even cool, bro. You should came down and hollered at me like a man, bro. He get back up, but like I was saying, bro, I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you, say I get it, and this and that. Bro, I wasn't even planning on paying you, bro. And in this moment, I'm saying to myself, I'm Boo Baker. I done did this and did that. And, you know what I'm saying? Got a little status in the penitentiary, came in here, laid my bone. I done had a couple runs, but I'm in the cell 1-on-1, which is where it could have just easily popped off, could have defended my honor, win, lose, or draw, took care of my business, because he bucking me in here. But then I sit there, I'm thinking, this who got time. But then that's when your brain you get humble. You want to mature. I ain't got no win with this dude. I'm not even sitting here and gas myself up and say, dude, what? I'm not finna tussle with this fella. So I'm sitting there, I'm thinking, dang, what? Then it's you make excuses. Because your brain is connected to the trauma of what masculinity is Your brain is connected to the trauma of your pride of what makes you a man and what makes you less of a man. So at this point, my brain is most definitely computing and defending and trying to override this pride and ego, and it tells me he got way too much time. It ain't worth it. You're gonna go to the hole. You're gonna lose good, and you make them excuses. Had it been anybody else, if I'm being honest, I would have bucked it. It wouldn't have been, I'm going to the hole. It would have been, I'm finna go on and smash him. I'm finna do this, finna do that. I'm gonna come out of this, I'm gonna go home about my business. I'm gonna let the guys know everything gonna be everything. In this situation, it's I'm probably gonna get smashed in here. I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna have to go holler at the folk. They gonna see what's going on. They gonna investigate it. Boom, 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 boom. And then next thing you know, yeah. Joe T gave him some, you know what I'm saying? He done told me, chalked at the back. Joe T done tried to send somebody else down there to get it dead. That was a sucker move. I don't know why he didn't go down there and holler at him himself. He should have just put it on the chalkboard instead of sending somebody else down there to go get it dead, because he was scared to go down there and holler at him. Then he went down there and then Almighty Fire done told him, bro, I wasn't playing no paying you. Next thing you know, Joe T tried him in his ear and Fire done thumped him up in there, you know what I'm saying? Done made him touch anything in his ear. And Joe T come up out of there and tell the folk and folk them put him in V. Said it was a violation to the O. said it was embarrassing to the O. And that's exactly how it was gonna go down. So I'm like, I say, you got that. Get what he saying? I already know. I walk out. I go to the cell. I look in the mirror. I look at myself, look back, me and myself, look at each other. Get what I said? You did the right thing. They always told me, you know, when you're a real man, you can walk away. But the truth of the matter is, I felt like a sucker. So listen to me. Every dog has his day. I don't care who you is. I don't care what you got going on. I don't care who you know. You can get it.